Hello everyone, welcome back to another market review. So, be going over quickly what I was looking at today. I didn't take any trades personally as my model wasn't present. So I'll just go over what I was looking at. So overall, today is Tuesday and we can see we have no news. So I'd be hopping on at like 9 a.m. Here on the weekly, still have this framework that I'm paying attention to. We took our external range liquidity here, and with this last weekly close, we printed this weekly fair value gap. So if we have a previous week high SMT, we could frame a external range liquidity to internal range liquidity move, or yeah. And that's the weekly chart, and then this is the daily chart. Currently, we have tapped into this daily fair value gap right here, but overall, I'm leaning more bearish because we still have this no wick low, and as you'll see, we also have a previous week high SMT right here. So this previous week high SMT is still intact and underway. NQ and ES closed above previous week high, while YM didn't even take it out. And we've shifted down on all three assets. Also, NQ seemed to be reacting bearishly to the new week opening gap. We couldn't break above it and we just fell below, so that is another kind of confluence to look for lower prices. So we have this previous week high SMT, so I'm now kind of leaning more towards taking sells for today. Also paying attention to the 90-minute chart. This is when things can get a little bit confusing, but as long as you stick to the overall narrative and high time frame, then you can filter this out. So technically right here we have a previous day low SMT inside a daily fair value gap, and that's normally a very bullish signature in price, but that isn't in alignment with my overall view on the market. So we may have this previous day low SMT here because YM didn't take up previous day low, but NQ and ES did. But fact of the matter is, we also have that higher time frame overriding SMT of that previous week high, and that trumps this SMT. Also, we have a previous day high SMT as well, because ES closed above previous day high, but NQ didn't. So overall, you have to kind of like look at the bear side and the bullish side and see which has the best kind of framework behind it and the most amount of confidence behind it. And right now, I would say that the bearish scenario has more confluence. So I would still be looking for low prices today. We're tapping into this 90-minute fair value gap, and I would expect low prices. Also because we didn't seem to have a very bullish reaction for this daily fair value gap. We just kind of like crashed through it, and now we're retesting it. So, so that is a bit of a bearish sign in my eyes. So yeah. Also, to add to all of this, we also had a previous session high SMT because YM took out previous session high and NQ and ES didn't. So overall, we have a lot of bearish SMTs in alignment of our narrative. So the game plan for today was I'm bearish for today, and what's my action plan for today is bearish low time frame SMTs at the open. But unfortunately, there was never an SMT at the open. As you can see, I just took the screenshot, but there was no SMTs on the highs here. Price just kind of went down without giving me an entry model. So I stayed sidelined, and that's about it, really. So no trades for me, which is, it is what it is. So now going into tomorrow, we will see. We actually never took out this no wick low, so I'm still expecting that to get revisited. On the 6-hour chart, we can see that we closed below this big 6-hour fair value gap, and right now we're retesting it. So we could see, price come up here, and then if we have a signature in price, we could take it lower. So yeah, that's about it. We'll see what tomorrow brings, and hope this was insightful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.